Hey y'all, it's Grant here. As you know, Election Day is just 4 days away. In our current system, we don't have a thing called ranked choice voting. Like, people don't get a chance to be on that debate stage unless they're a Democrat or Republican. Most of the time. Now, this year, Arkansas had a very crazy coincidence, I guess you'd say, that we actually had the Democrat drop out of the race. So we had just the incumbent Republican Tom Cotton and the Libertarian candidate, which is Ricky Harrington Jr., which is who I'm voting for because Tom Cotton's not good for Arkansas. Anyways, the one I wanted to vote for was Dan Whitfield. He believes in ranked choice voting, so we get choices other than just Democrats and Republicans. And of course, we can vote for whoever, but do they really get the time on TV and stuff like the Democrats and Republicans? No, they don't. They don't get a chance to be on that debate stage 9 times out of 10. So, unfortunately, in this presidential election, we have two choices. We have a Democrat, Joe Biden, and of course Trump. And unfortunately, if you were to vote Libertarian or Green Party or whatever party, those votes wouldn't get very far because of this current system that we are in. And as much respect as I have for other people trying to get, be encouraged to vote for other people and, having that fight, that encouragement to, try to get those parties out there. It's cool to see people wanting to have a change. And I understand that because I myself am an independent. That's what I call myself because I like to pick, who I think is the best candidate, And I'm just being honest. Our only choices at this point are Trump and Biden. And voting for the Green Party or Libertarian or any other party at this point is not going to save our democracy. America is going to go down the drain if Trump gets another 4 years. And I'm sorry to say that. But our choice is Joe Biden or Trump. And I really want to see America move forward. And I don't feel we're going to move forward and if we get another 4 years what we already had. And this president cannot meet any challenge. Everything that's been thrown at him in challenging times, he's failed. He's failed to unite Americans. He has failed to do the job that he was voted in to do. And we need to change. We're never going to get this pandemic under control unless we don't get Joe Biden in there, who really wants to move forward and get us out of this mess. Give us the resources needed for us to move forward instead of staying in this and pretending like it doesn't exist. Was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. The United States hit a record number of cases for the 24-hour period. And that's just sad. I think it's over 225,000 Americans dead now. And this could have been prevented. Honestly. Literally, Joe Biden and Obama had a plan against pandemics. And Trump cut it. Had a task force system for pandemics. And Trump cut it. We could have had a chance to fight this. We could have said, let's take this serious. Let's all wear a mask, social distance, and not have all these people trying to politicize it. Politicizing as sickness is insane. And that's where that's where we failed. Every other country is doing better than us. Canada, China even. They have done tremendously better than us because they haven't politicized this virus like the United States has. I want us to move forward. And I really do see potential of us moving forward if we get Trump out of office and vote for Joe Biden. He wants to bring us together, regardless of political parties. We should not be fighting against each other for whether Republican or Democrat, Libertarian, Green Party, whatever. We should be all coming together because this is the United States of America. United States, not divided states. Like that quote says, what's it say? United we stand, divided we fall. And that's true. You know, our founding fathers believed in bringing people together. They believed in the American dream of everybody coming together despite our differences, because we're not all the same. Everybody is different in their own little way. I really want us to move forward, y'all, and we gotta get rid of Trump. We got to. We can do this. I have faith. And your voice matters. It does. I want you to use your voice and everybody just vote. And then we'll see, you know, what the outcome is. At least give it a chance. You matter. You could be the difference maker. You're one little vote. Those few of you that say, oh, I'm not going to participate this year because I don't matter. You matter, or they wouldn't be restricting people voting. They wouldn't try to suppress the vote if your voice didn't count, if your vote didn't count. It's true. I have faith in us as Americans that we can overcome the challenges that we face today. In 2020, oh my, it's been a hell of a year for all of us, regardless of all parties. It's been a hard year for all of us, our families, our loved ones. It's been hard for all of us. And do we really want to be stuck here in this pandemic forever? We want people to take this seriously. Take it serious. Just wear the damn mask. Nobody wants to wear a mask, not even the Democrats. I don't want to wear a mask. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent, technically. But do I want to wear a mask? No. But if it helps save other people's lives, if it helps us get this under control faster, well, hell yeah, I'm going to wear it. If I'm supposed to wear it, just wear it. Let's just get this over with. If we would have took it serious from the beginning, it would be out of this mess already. But people want to be ignorant, especially here in Arkansas. People want to be ignorant and think they're invincible. Well, tell that to the guy that was in a different country, that was a fitness guy, worked out all the time, I don't know what he did exactly, but he said he acted like he was invincible and thought he was invincible. This guy had lost his life because he didn't take it serious. There's young people, 28-year-old woman, I believe. She was the nurse. She lost her life to COVID. A 28-year-old woman. I'm 27. That could have been me if I wasn't taking this serious. Take it serious. Let's just get through this, y'all. Please. And we're not going to get rid of it if we're going to have this same administration that admittedly downplay this virus and continues to downplay this virus and says they're not going to get it under control. Joe Biden has a plan to get us out of this mess. Give resources to schools, restaurants, people that need it. And I believe we could actually get another stimulus check if he would get elected. Because Trump and Mitch McConnell and all these crooked politicians have kept denying us COVID relief for months now. And I mean, it's all crazy that they would rather push through a Supreme Court Justice, Amy Coney Barrett, than give COVID relief. They've already said that the court is out of session until 9 days after the election. Therefore, that was the decision that they wanted to approve a Supreme Court justice instead of providing relief from COVID. That just shows you where their priorities are. It's not with us Americans. It's when their own personal interests. They're for their own selves. They're trying to enrich themselves even more than they already are. The rich people are getting richer during this pandemic, and us working class Americans are struggling, losing our lives. It's not right, and we gotta get out of this mess. So please vote. It's so important. We're never gonna get out of this mess unless we have to use our voices to vote out the corruption so we can move forward as a nation, come together. And I believe we can do it. I have faith that we can get through this. Oh gosh, I had some people at work inspire me to make this, so I really hope that I influence somebody tonight. I hope I encourage people to vote. This is so important. This is the most important election of our lifetime. There's so much at stake. I can't stress that enough. So please, use your voice. You matter. Your vote matters. And we'll see you soon. We'll see what happens within the next 4 days. And possibly after that. It could be days after the election before the final results are in. But I feel we got this. And the only way that we're going to get this done and move forward is if you use your voice and vote. So please do it. And be the change that you want to see in the world. Have a good night.